You were born to win, but to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. Bodybuilding is much like any other sport. To be successful, you must dedicate yourself 100% to your training, diet, and mental approach. The mind always fails first, not the body. The secret is to make mind work for you, not against you. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. This area of pain divides the champion from someone else who is not a champion. That's what most people lack, having the guts to go on, and just say they'll go through the pain, no matter what happens. In our society, the women who break down barriers are those who ignore limits. Just like in bodybuilding, failure is also a necessary experience for growth in our lives, for if we are never tested to our limits, how will we ever know how strong we really are? How will we ever grow? Mind is the limit. As long as the mind envisions the fact that you can do something, you can do it, as long as you really believe 100%. Strength doesn't come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships, and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Get big, or die trying. It is one thing to idolize heroes. It is quite another to visualize yourself in their place. When I saw great people, I said to myself, I can be there. The best activities for your health are pumping and humping. This pain that you hold is yours. There is not a single pain quite like it. Nobody on God's green earth can feel this pain, or have the indescribable feeling of pride when you overcome it. This pain is not your curse, it is your privilege. Everybody pities the weak, jealousy you have to earn. What is the point of being on this earth, if you are going to be like everyone else? Money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had $48 million. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. Positive energy can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. Shut up and squat. Trust yourself, break some rules, don't be afraid to fail, ignore the naysayers, work your ass off, and give something back. Work hard in silence, let your success make the noise. The worst thing I can be is like everybody else. I'd hate that. You can have results or excuses. Not both. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. It's simple, if it jiggles, it's fat. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. My body is like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't think about it, I just have it. I learned something from all those sets and reps when I didn't think I could lift another ounce of weight. What I learned is that we are always stronger than we know. If it's hard to remember, it'll be difficult to forget. Training gives us an outlet for suppressed energies created by stress and thus tones the spirit just as exercise conditions the body. I knew I was a winner back in the late 60s. I knew I was destined for great things. People will say that kind of thinking is totally immodest. I agree. Modesty is not a word that applies to me in any way, I hope it never will. People need somebody to watch over them. 95% of the people in the world need to be told what to do and how to behave. You know, nothing is more important than education, because nowhere are our stakes higher. Our future depends on the quality of education of our children today. I'm addicted to exercising and I have to do something every day. No matter the nationality, no matter the religion, no matter the ethnic background, America brings out the best in people. I have a love interest in every one of my films, a gun. To restore the trust of the people, we must reform the way the government operates. I welcome and seek your ideas, but do not bring me small ideas, bring me big ideas to match our future. Government's first duty and highest obligation is public safety. I do the same exercises I did 50 years ago and they still work. I eat the same food I ate 50 years ago and it still works. If my life was a movie, no one would believe it. I'm not perfect. We are a forward-looking people, and we must have a forward-looking government. The writing is important, but the way you say the line and the pause you give it, the facial expression, all of that is very important. What's fascinating is, people in Washington would rather spend time in Hollywood, and people in Hollywood would rather spend time in Washington. I was striving to be the most muscular man, and it got me into the movies. It got me everything that I have. I feel that the highest honor comes from serving people and your country.